Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. DeGrom playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Conforto is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
That is third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. No balls and 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. J.D. Davis the next at bat. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Markakis, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto, number 22 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the 1st.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith lifted in the air out to right. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Smith is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seven, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Popped him up. Davis has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail 1-0. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Third baseman, J.D.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Smith is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ronald Acuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Austin Riley is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Cole Hamels, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Cespedes is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Brandon Nimmo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. David Peterson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, David Peterson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A high fastball is in there.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Under it is Marisnik, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Again, another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30,
Michael Conforto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Starting to run out of time.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Marisnick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 19.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Back goes Ozuna, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the net.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Jed Lowry will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. swing and a liner. Foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Robert Gesellman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Gesellman primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Carson Kelly is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is popped up back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Travis d'Arnaud will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. A.J. Minter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
At the plate now, Wilson Ramos takes this the other way to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 1 the count. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the
swing. High drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Mets are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many Many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's flared off to the right side. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing tech.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Braves strand 1, still down. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jed Lowry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Riley. And it's been a real struggle for for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Riley, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. McNeil over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Leading up for the net, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gone into the upper tank.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Luke Jackson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Markakis is there to... So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a liner, but foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the... Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Wilson Ramos in his career versus this pitcher. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it 1 of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Jeff McNeil. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Smith in foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Mark Melanson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now batting,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
batting, shortstop, Jed.
Hit hard to the right.
Lowry.
Foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Eight runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pitch popped up. Freeman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Nimmo. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now back.
Striding in, Marcus Stroman getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And right into the shift. Albies picks it up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dansby Swanson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
0-2, here it is. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Dominic Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, A.J.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 the count. Here's a high pop-up. Stroman waits on it. 1 away. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Smith moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Hey, that's
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
8-4 tonight. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Marcus Stroman earns the win, his second. Felix Hernandez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on